Welcome to the student life. Now, if you guys are anything like me, you wouldn't have started preparing until the very last few weeks. So, here are my top 10 tips to help you prepare for GRE in the last few weeks. Hope you guys find them useful. Tip number 1, get the right resources, guys. The EDS book, the official one, finish it from cover to cover and you're golden. Before you move on to fancier books like Princeton or Kaplan books, finish the official book. Trust me, it covers everything and it's good to know the basics first. Tip number 2. There's an app by Magoosh on the Google Play Store called the Vocabulary app. Do look it up because if you're anything like me, you travel a lot and you don't really like carrying books along with you. So they are the best go-to for vocabulary because you can keep scrolling through the words as you travel and they're the best. Tip number 3. Now, cramming 3000 words is actually humanly impossible. So what I used to do to improve my vocabulary is I used to relate these words to actual events in my life. If there's a quality and the word describes some quality, I would try to locate someone in my family who had that and I would associate that word with them. So whenever the time came, I used to easily recall those words. Tip number 4. Now, I understand quants is easy and people do take them for granted, but they make a lot of silly mistakes. So the way to avoid those silly mistakes in quants and to score 170 on 170 is you have a particular method to approach these problems. And whenever you encounter these problems, you use that very approach step by step to solve them. So you don't make any silly mistakes. Tip number 5. Now, RCs, the dreaded RCs, everybody hates them. And most of the mistakes in GRE are made in the RCs. There's no way around it, my friends. It's all about practice, practice, practice. I used to do 10 RCs per day. People used to do more than that. Trust me, it's all about practice. Not even the teachers themselves have perfected it. So it's all about practice, my friends. Tip number 6. Now, guys, there are 2 books which are absolute Bibles for GRE. The first one is Word Power Made Easy and the second one is How to Read Faster and Better. Both are by the same author and they're absolutely God-sent books. They cover everything that is required in GRE and they're pretty big, thick books. But if you cover at least the first 14 chapters in both these books, trust me, you're golden. They cover every quintessential knowledge that you need to at least crack GRE. Tip number 7. Now, the ETS comes with a preparation software called the Power Prep. It has 2 tests, so I would recommend, and this is my personal recommendation, you give the first one before you start the preparation so you know all your weak points, and you give the second one just a week or 2 before you give the actual GRE. And be a gentleman, do not cheat because your actual score will be just 5 points above or below the score. So it will give you a very fair enough idea what to expect on the real day. Tip number 8. Now, you have been preparing for a long time and the GRE is the next day. Calm down, relax. You're not going to cram anything down your throat at the very last moment and then say, oh, great, I did it at the last moment. No. Trust me, guys, you have done enough. Relax. Pray if you want. But take the last day off, man. Tip number 9. Now, on the day of the exam, carry something to eat and avoid any drinks before or during the exam. You're in for the long haul, my friend, and this exam is not just a test of your wits, it will also test your bowel movement. Tip number 10. Relax. Calm down. Take a deep breath. You have prepared for this moment. Don't let it get to your head. A lot of people get nervous and make a lot of mistakes. You're not going to be one of them. Stay calm and give the test. If you guys like my video, please smash that like button and subscribe. And share it with any friend that you know who's going to give the GRE. They'll bless you for it. And press the bell icon because I'm going to be uploading weekly videos where I cover my journey from India to US, and along the way I'll keep giving you tips which I found helpful. So thank you guys. Take care. I believe in you. Best of luck and keep learning, my friends.